I'm Julian and I started the Final Frontier here in Plymouth about 4 years ago, and since then it's been really strong for us. And we've also opened up in St Austell, Cornwall, and we've also opened our latest store, which is in Exeter, which you guys will be seeing in a bit. We get very involved in the actual community, and with any events such as Free Comic Book Day, we tend to have a big event outside of the shop. We also run our own conventions, and we're happy here to support local artists who are starting out producing their own comics.
There are so many different genres out there within the comic field, and we really do our darndest to support that, to offer that range to the customer. So if we have somebody coming in who's looking for romance or looking for horror or looking for comedy, it's all there. It's not just superheroes right the way across the board. My name's Sam. I work at the Final Frontier here in Plymouth. With space at a premium here in the UK, it's very difficult to offer a mega store, essentially. So what we felt with the Southwest, there was lots of smaller locations that we could go to. The reason that we went for the Cornwall store particularly was that when we were running the Plymouth store, a lot of our clientele were actually up from Cornwall. There's not been a comic shop for many, many years down there. And when we showed up with the Final Frontier, what we found was, yes, the fans are still there. It's just they don't have comic stores on their doorstep. We carry the weekly comics, and for those who want them, the variant wall.
Hi, I'm Jim. I run the Exeter Final Frontier store, and this is our variant wall. And here's where we keep our customer orders. And here's where we keep our newest releases. We keep these here for a couple of months. And then we pop them into one of these. And then we keep all of our back issues in these comic boxes, just so that they're easy to find. And we also keep a good variety of graphic novels in stock. We also keep a collection of blank covers in, and we always encourage customers to pick one of these up, go along to one of our conventions and maybe get a quick sketch. Anybody can get into comics. We have quite a few guys actually coming through, some of our customers who have wanted to become the new writers, the new artists, and we stock quite a bit of their comics too, because you never know where they may be in 10 years' time. If I'm reading some of the comics, or if I'm hearing from other customers what they've been reading and what they've been enjoying, it's just this wealth of information that really kind of keeps us going.
I'm really excited about being a guest this year at DevCon Plymouth, and I hope that I'll be able to meet you there. DevCon is a convention that we run in the Southwest. We started off in Plymouth last year in September. The Southwest has never really had a convention of this scale before, and it was brilliant because we had the BBC News team come down and give us a lot of coverage.
Now, Plymouth has been playing host to thousands of science fiction fans for a brand new sci-fi convention. The event was set up by the owners of a comic book shop, and as Johnny Rutherford reports, it's hoped it will become a regular event.
The convention was packed with sci-fi fans who came to find out about the latest trends in science fiction or catch up with actors from timeless classics like Star Wars. The convention, called DevCon 1, is a new event for Plymouth and attracted many sci-fi enthusiasts to the Guildhall to dress up as their favourite characters, although some may have thought it was Halloween.
And there's not really been anything like this in the Southwest. It felt that there was a gap in the market that we really needed to sort of fill. I think if we do it again, we probably will extend it so it'll be a weekend or possibly even a long weekend, and try and get, what we hope to do is really get the city involved with it, so it becomes almost like a festival across the city.
People certainly seem to be enjoying themselves, including a certain TV reporter. Johnny Rutherford, BBC Spotlight, Plymouth.
Oh, Justin.
That wasn't me.
I know, it quite frightened me, that did. Oh. OK, it's time for the weather.
There are so many new talents coming up through the comic medium, so many fresh ideas, that we want to be there when those ideas hit the shelves.